All right, here we go. Again, my name is Cass with Tomb Guardians. I'm the owner. We have six brave adventurers tonight. Starting the adventure of the Curse of Usurper. We're going to introduce each one of the characters. Tell them their character name, a little bit about their character, and then we'll jump right back into the campaign. We'll start off with Rick first.
Hi, my name's Rick, longtime friend of Cass. Looking forward to doing some adventuring with him together. I will be playing Bask, a red dragonborn paladin who is adventuring to uh, correct a wrong from an earlier part of his life.
All right, Dylan.
I'm Haylog. I'm a half-elfin bard who's just traveling the world to see the sights.
Jordan.
My name is Jordan Stevens. I've been a friend for Gas for a couple years. I am playing Goon Stillwater, a Minotaur monk who's just fresh out of the ministry, looking to do a little bit of good.
Miss Vicky.
Hello, I'm Vicky. I am playing a acrolite cleric dwarf named Nevin. Again, also longtime friend of Cass's. Looking forward to getting away from the hill country, and I guess whatever this vote thing is, let's bring it on.
Let's go over to Kevin.
Hello, I'm Kevin. I'm playing Jan Wick, a Minotaur fighter who was enrolled in a military academy at a young age and joined a mercenary company before deciding to chase fortune in a new land.
And finally, the youngest in the party, Bailey.
Hello, hello. I'm Bailey, son to my dad Cass. I'm playing Tav Goldenfoot, a halfling burglar coming from a life of thieving, and now on a boat to a new place for some thievery.
All right. So, some of the characters said, we are on the Travers Bane freighter, escorting a member of the party named Vasquel to Port Havadier. And we'll give you some background on the history of Shigel.
In times of old, in ages so long past that none now know what truly occurred, though a few elderly dwarves and elves claim to know the events, rough dates, and origins, there existed the mines of Shekel. These mines were dug deep into the earth by the Shellborn clan, a family of dwarfs once resplendent in wealth, power, and progeny. These dwarves dug deep mines, mines connected to hollowed halls filled with elaborate stone carvings dedicated to their ancestry. The mines poured forth an abundance of wealth, jewels, and gold and platinum ore that would
Is there
provide
any audio
financial
going on?
and economic security
Mm-hmm.
for thousands of generations. But most precious of
Yes.
all was the rare
Not
stone
hearing
found deep within the earth. It was called Nehidium. This stone possessed incredible magical properties, properties that allowed for the summoning and raising of the dead, enhanced magical prowess, and so much more. Its extraction from the earth earned the Shellborn clan and its fellow family miners much wealth and fame, and their small mine soon grew into a dwarven kingdom. This kingdom was ruled over by King Casimir, a kindly dwarf lord who cared a great deal for his people and ensured they prospered for many years. But such grand things were not to last. The rare Nehidium stone had a mind of its own, an old mind, one formed from the collective consciousness of those buried beneath the earth, clawing in the dark, one that cared little for the lives of dwarves, humans, elves, or their like. The stone bled subtly into the dreams and minds of the Shellborn clan, infecting them, possessing minds, and slowly, ever so slowly, interposing itself into the foundation of the mines of Shekel. One day, a child was born to the Shellborn clan, one of many heirs to the throne. This boy was strange. He was a quiet, stony child who rarely made a sound. Some believed he was a gift from the very stones themselves, but others knew the truth. This child was the stone. The Nehidium had taken on a physical form through which it could release all its malice. Over the years, the child grew, ever silent, ever watching, staring with cold eyes, black and unyielding as Nehidium. Eventually, the child did speak, in a voice cold and distant, as if stretched through miles of loose earth. This son of King Casimir was no dwarf, but a usurper, a manifestation of the ancient stone, fueled by the buried dead. The child spoke, and his speech was old and dark. He spoke with words that reverberated with many of the clan who had dug so deeply into the ground, for it was the voice of stone, of cold, uncaring inevitability, of spirits buried beneath the earth and souls trapped in dark, sunless places in the tunnels of the deep. And when the child spoke, the dead of Shekel walked once more as spirits wandering the halls, rising from their long rests. Some thought him a miracle worker, while others thought him a demon. Over the years, the city grew dark. The earth refused to yield its riches to the dwarven clan, and many fled the place. Many, but not the clan of Shellborn. As the mine declined, the power of the dwarven prince grew, and many began to whisper a name in the dark, a new name for this prince that betrayed his intentions for the mine. The Usurper. King Casimir saw the evil within his son, saw it, and tried to stamp it out. For he knew, despite what the miners who examined the earth said, that this strange boy's presence was responsible for the withering of the mine, just as he was for the dead that now walked many of its halls. He sought the aid of sages, diviners, and clerics, frantically looking for a way to root out the dark force that he knew had crept into his home. But it was all for naught. The Usurper, possessing a following of dwarves and creatures of the dark reaches beneath the earth, led a revolt against his father that attempted to reclaim the mines for the cold stone they truly belonged to. The king commanded that the mines be closed, the walls shut, and the holes sealed. But each day they would find the mines opened again. No spell or wall could hold back what had been unleashed in the dark. King Casimir knew in his heart the only way to stop this strange curse was to kill his son, the Usurper, who would become a conduit for the stone. But try as he might, he could not bring himself to do it. Eventually, Casimir was running out of options. The failure of the Dwarven Kingdom began pressing hard on his conscience. Desperate to stop the evil spreading from his home, he set out to make a deal. King Casimir bound his lineage to a pact, one not with a demon nor a devil, but with the wicked force that dwelled within Nehidium stone itself. A force that was hard, cold, and old as the stone, if not older. Without the consent of any of his subjects, the king offered himself and the entirety of his lineage as prisoners to the Nehidium. He asked that the dark being that dwelled within it and within his son seal off the gate of Shekel, so that no one could ever partake of its dark powers again. Trapping most of the Shellborn clan, King Casimir and the Usurper inside. The stone agreed, in the form of a curse. One last punishment for the dwarves who delved too deeply into the earth. Its earth. The curse halved the lifespan of all members of the Shellborn clan and their descendants, and bound their souls to return after death to wander the sunless halls for all eternity. King Casimir split the key of Shekel into 3 pieces, sending his 2 remaining sons and 1 daughter out into the world in hopes of sealing Shekel forevermore. Years passed, centuries passed. Many who once walked the halls returned as spirits or undead, restless beings unable to escape. For centuries, descendants of the original Shellborn have been desperately seeking a cure for their curse, passing it on to their own offspring in hopes of one day freeing themselves and their ancestors' souls from the haunting of Shekel. That once proud city, which is now a ruin filled with wrathful spirits and the spectres of the dead. Worst of all, the Usurper remains. A manifestation of the hate and cold and dark of Nehidium stone, the stone which should have been never mined or pulled from the earth. The Usurper lurks within the halls of Shekel, locked inside, and though he made the bargain, he sits in the dark, and he plots.
All right.
The adventure begins with the players sailing as passengers aboard the Tavernsburn freighter. They are accompanying Vromir Shellborn, the last heir of the Shellborn dwarven clan, on his return from searching for his ancestors' mines. As the last of his line, Vromir is running out of time to remove the curse from the Shellborn clan that is causing him to grow increasingly ill. Servants of the Usurper are seeking to end his life and any chance the Shellborn clan has of lifting the family curse. Vromir has hired the characters to accompany him on his voyage to Havda, also known as the Cauldron, in hopes of speaking with Azkiel, a mage residing in the city. Finding this mage is a last-ditch effort to lift the family curse. You have traveled near and far, seeking treasure, opportunity, and adventure in the port city of Havda, an ancient dwarven settlement. On your journeys toward the city, you each happened upon Vromir Shellborn, a dwarf of supposedly noble heritage who was seeking escorts to help him safely arrive in Havda. Vromir has promised a sum of 5 gold pieces for each of you for assisting him in reaching Havda, giving you promissory notes that can be exchanged at a notary in town in order to receive your gold. You've been traveling for several weeks aboard the ship, the Taversbane freighter, and Vromir has become increasingly agitated, or so it seems. The dwarf never leaves his room aboard the ship. He spends his time muttering about a curse and about someone coming after him. His health seems to be declining rapidly, based on the ever-increasing coughing fits coming from his room. You and your companions stand upon the prow of the ship, listening to the sound of splashing waves and the calls of the sailors as you near port, mere miles from your destination.
All right, and that's where we start. We are aboard the Tavernsbane freighter on the top deck. What you see on the top deck is the captain up at the steering, 2 crew member, and his first mate. So for now, we'll just move normally, and then we'll go by, like I said before, we'll do combat moving here in just a little while. All right, so you guys go ahead. Tell me what you want to do, and just go and do it. Or ask questions. And Rick, I
How many
can't hear
people
you.
Rick,
are on the ship?
Rick, you can unmute, and Vicky too.
As you know, the ship has been uh, rented out uh, by Vormir, and there are very few people that you know that are on the ship. There's a couple passengers that you know of, and just basically crew members.
Okay.
Sounds good. I'm just moving up towards the front of the ship there where I can see better where we're going.
Okay.
Do we know
Moving to
each
the
other pretty well at this point?
Well, you've been sailing for together. You didn't know each other in the beginning because you're all individually hired. But over the last 2 weeks, you've got a company with each other. So
All right, I'm gonna go hang out with Bask in front of the ship.
okay,
Admire the view.
okay. Dylan, what you gonna do?
Are we like out in the middle of the ocean, like a sea? Is there a
Yep.
shore?
Yep. You see, you're out in the sea. In the distance, you can. Somebody can give me an intelligence check, but you do see land.
I'm gonna start sketching.
Okay. I don't care if somebody wants
Now,
to.
the gentleman we're escorting, he's been coughing and being sick.
Yes. Yep. He's been coughing. He's getting sicker as the travels go on. You can tell that you can see Port Havador in the distance. You're roughly probably less than a day's travel till you get to port.
With my background as a herbalist, um, would I have a chance to kind of examine him, maybe make a tincture or something to help him out?
That's a possibility. But you know he is on the crew deck, which is the middle deck of the ship. There are three decks: top deck, crew deck, and cargo deck.
I would
You
probably
really haven't.
be
You
somewhere
really haven't.
trying to
I was gonna say you really haven't
grind
looked at the
herbs
ship.
to help him.
Okay. Let's
I am
see.
moving towards the front. Sorry.
Okay, go ahead, move. And Dylan, we know what you're doing, and Bailey, what are you gonna do?
Can I go talk to this guy to the right of the boat?
You can go anywhere. And then Gong.
What was his name?
Is it Gong?
Oh,
Oh,
Good.
okay. So we'll start at the top. So we got what? We got Rick and Nevin and John. Like I said, you see the captain right in front of you. He's steering the ship. And you see the port. Like I said, it's in the distance, about a day's travel. It's still morning, so you've got a little bit to go. Uh, Bailey, you see first mate Scar Bellows. He's uh,
A disheveled half-elf rocks back and forth from the ship, staring blankly into the water,
Rick,
Vicky,
Rick,
you got
leaning
mute.
part-way over the side, one hand on the rigging, and the other gripping a spear with a thick line of rope tied to it. He glances at you for a moment, turning back to the sea before doing a double take. Oi, want to earn a bit of coin? The half-elf calls to you.
I sure do want to make some money.
I'll tell you what. Don't tell the captain, but every fish you catch, I'll give you 5 silver pieces.
Sounds good to me.
All right. So you look down, and that's basically what you see. You see a bunch of rainbow looking fish down there. He goes, okay, now I'm going to tie this rope around you. And what you got to do, here's this spear. I'm going to hold the rope. You're going to jump off. And now when you jump, you're going to spear a fish. I'll hold you. You spear the fish and pull it into the boat. Or you
Yeah,
pull
I
it to
don't trust.
you pull it to yourself. Oh, I'm
I
not going
don't
to let
trust
go.
you
I'm
holding
not
the
going to
rope.
let you go. I want to make a little bit of money too.
Why don't you tie it to the boat?
Well, we can do that. We can tie it to the boat too.
Do we overhear this at the front of the ship?
Um, let's see. No, you're too
No.
far away because he's
Okay.
whispering because he doesn't want the captain to know.
Okay.
So Bailey, you can make an intelligence check, and I can tell you approximately how many fish you see. They're big fish. Oh yeah,
19.
there's 10 fish on there.
Alrighty.
All right, so we got a deal.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. All right, so he's going to tie the rope around you. And when I say go, you're going to jump out, swing, and you're going to throw that spear.
All right.
You
Did
got
you
it?
tie the rope to the ship?
Oh, yeah, he's going to tie. Yep, he'll tie the rope to the banister, and he'll
All
have
right.
you jump off. It's approximately about 20 feet down to the water.
Okay.
All right, and let's see. All right, so Bailey, roll a dexterity check. You want higher than a. Oh, well, that'll work.
23.
All right, so you jump off, throw the spear, spears a fish. Now, make a make a strength save against the snapper. You want to beat my strength.
Rolled an 8.
And he rolled a 15. So the fish is pulling you towards the water. Not in the water yet, but the fish is pulling you. All right. Let me see. I got to check something. Oops. Sorry. All right. So the rope is still holding to the banister. Skur has it. He's like, come on, pull that up. Pull it. All right, Bailey, that was your turn. Next, we'll go down to the other party. What's the other guys? What do y'all want to do?
Is he yelling that
Nope,
at
nope.
Billy's character?
He's talking to Bailey. He's being very careful so the captain doesn't hear him.
Okay.
I would probably give the captain some notice, see if he's doing
Let's
anything
see.
unusual, if he noticed something, if he's watching something.
Well, the captain is very much looking at the shore. He's making sure he's getting into shore. So he is not aware of the episode with uh, who we got? Tave hanging off the side of the boat.
Have.
Tav, sorry. Here we
That's
go.
fine. I don't notice it either.
Okay. Rick, what do you want to do?
Can I make
You just gonna stay there?
I'll just move a little closer to the captain. I'm going to keep an eye on, kind of what he's doing and what's in front of us.
Okay, that's fine. All right, I will. All right, and this is what the captain looks like. The captain's an old, crusty man. He loves to tell stories and chew on his pipe. And all right, and the other thing you notice is the main deck.
The main deck of the ship is slippery. Water and years of accumulated sea life cling to the decks. A man in a rumpled captain's uniform smokes a pipe while steering the ship. Meanwhile, a scruffy-looking sailor launches a spear tied to a rope overside, lazily staring into the depths.
So, Rick, as you step up on the podium, it catches your eye and you saw that happen. And this is a little bit more information about the
Weary
captain.
looking man dressed in a rumpled blue captain's uniform and sporting a ragged cap smokes his pipe and rests a weathered hand on the sun-bleached helm of the ship. He pays you little mind, chewing on the end of his pipe and staring towards port.
All right, John.
I would like to make a perception check to see if I can like spot any features on the land ahead of us.
Sure.
All right. 15.
Absolutely. Nothing noticeable. You do see a kind of a rocky beach area on your side of the boat. And then Port Havre, like I said, is directly ahead. It's a pretty calm day. There's not much going on at sea right now.
Can I tell like about how far away it seems?
Yep, about a little under, a little over a 3/4 of a day travel there.
Okay.
So you'll get there today. You'll get there by midnight tonight.
Okay.
All right, Nevin.
Now, I know I'm Dwarven. Are we headed
Can't hear you,
toward
Vicky.
dwarf country? Okay, hang on.
Well, you absolutely know you're traveling towards Port Havre, which is an
Oh wait, yeah, we could.
ancient
Sorry.
dwarven city. So yeah, you do know that. You've never
Right,
been.
so is
None
there
of you
any-
have been here yet before.
Okay, so given that I'm a dwarf, I just didn't know if I had any background, any knowledge about where we were going that I might know or can draw upon.
Yep, you know that this is a very large city, and it's an ancient dwarven city. Been here many centuries.
So,
And you do see other
no,
ships going the same direction you're going in opposite directions. I mean, it's a busy port.
and at the moment, I think I'm just sitting back, ready as some scuffle should come up.
Okay.
Which, not that I'm hoping for, but kind of thing.
Hulog. You gonna continue sketching?
I don't know. Do I hear the shenanigans of like somebody swinging over over the boat?
I'll let you make an perception or intelligence check. Yes. You need a 14. So you're on the opposite side.
Damn.
No,
Almost there.
you're enjoying the cool breeze coming by on your nice beer that you have, and you're just sketching away. Gong.
I'm downstairs trying to
Okay.
convince him to drink this tincture I made for him.
Okay, so I'll tell you a little bit about the ship. So you're looking to go downstairs. There is there's a cargo elevator right here, and then you know that there's steps going down here, and then there's also a door here, and a door here. They are all closed. So you can move if you want, Jordan. Okay. All right. All right. And then back to the burglar dangling on the rope with a fish. All right, Bailey. Make another strength roll. Oh,
No.
you're doing really well, I gotta say. All
I'm
right.
sure struggling.
Yeah, it's not a good thing. You should ask the party we ran on Thursday. Not a good thing. All right, let me roll here. Sorry. I got to pull up. There he is. All right. You hear the rope is pulling. He is pulling you towards the water. You are officially now touching the water with your hands, holding the fish with the pole. as he's pulling you in, and you are getting wet. And you can make a perception roll there, Mr. Bailey.
12.
Okay, you do know that the rope is stretched out to the max. And Skur is holding the rope. He's like, come on, pull it up. The captain's gonna know. Hurry, you're getting too close to the water. All
I'm
right.
doing my best here.
Uh,
A strange
do I hear any of
conical
this?
head
Some
bursts
sun right
from
there.
the water, sailing
I'll
through
let you
the
wreck
air
it.
on outstretched tentacles with a thin membrane of flesh between them. This is followed by another and another. These creatures are erupting from the water and gliding through the air, their tentacles reaching toward you and toward the rainbow snappers in a swarm of flailing limbs.
Grong, you do. I'll let you roll the perception to see if you see. It's a pretty easy check. You just need a 10. Oh yes, you absolutely see it.
Do
And,
any of the rest of us have the ability to hear? I mean, I realize we're not near them, but can we possibly roll?
on your next turn. All right,
Okay.
this guy does see. All right, and he goes there. This guy, he sees 2. All right. Okay. All right. Skur is going to try to start pulling you up. Bailey, you're going to make a strength save. Oh. He
What am I rolling?
critically missed. Oh boy. All right. Let's see what happens. All right. He's pulling you. He's pulling you, and the rope slips out of his hands. Now, there's 100 foot of hemp rope here. So, the first 50 feet is coming crashing down. Bailey, you are now in the water. Bailey's. Now, anybody that
Was
has.
it not being held by the ship?
It broke.
Okay.
The captain. Let's see if he's smart enough to know what's going on here. Oh, he absolutely does. He turns around and says, Oi! Skur, I told you not to do that. Don't fish. It's illegal to fish. Wait! Is that somebody overboard? All right, that's where we go. The first mate here, this mate says, Aye, Captain, we have one overboard. Captain yells, Down the sails! Down the sails! And he starts ringing the bell because there's somebody overboard. Everybody now knows on the top deck that we have somebody in the water. And
Oh!
okay, so we will roll initiative. And let's roll initiative. Couple on. So 14 or 17.
All right. For those of us that haven't done this in a while, remind me the mechanics of it.
There's an initiative button on your character, and all you gotta do is hit it.
Okay.
Top left.
Now I see when I hit that button, I see 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Huh?
I see this.
It should just roll a dice when you
Yeah.
press it.
Okay. Am I looking at the very, very top where it says AC initiative hit dice?
Yep.
Initiative.
Hit
Press
points?
That's
initiative.
initiative.
Don't click the number, click the word initiative. There you go.
Got
There
it.
you go. All right. So, first round. First round. We will go with Tave. You are first. So, as Bailey goes splashing down the water, he's going to float 10 feet. As the boat, he's in the water and the boat's going forward. All right, what do you want to do there, Bailey? So you are head first into the water and you're holding a spear with a fish on it and the rope's tied to your waist. What would you like to do?
Can I swim forward?
Sure, strength save.
14.
You actually do. You make it 5 feet up. Okay. That is your turn. Captain Morrow's crew member number 2. He runs over and he is going to try and make a dexterity save to grab the rope. And he does. All right, so he's got the rope. He's holding the rope. Now he has to make a strength save so it doesn't pull him closer to and over the side. He does. All right, so he's holding the rope. Bailey, right now you're not moving. You're coming. You're held on with him. The other crew member runs over. He's going to do the same thing. Try to grab some more of the rope. All right, he grabs. Wow, you're lucky. All right, so he has the rope too. So both of the crew members have the rope, and you are steady for now. Nevin.
Going over, so help me with the mechanics. I know where I am compared to where that is. I want to.
Okay, so if you
walk.
click on your character, if you left click your character,
Yeah.
and you can drag it, and it'll tell you the distance. Your character's speed, I think, is 25 feet. And then, yep.
So I can get about there.
Yep, exactly. All right, and then we'll go to Basque.
So I'm just gonna stay up on the top part of the deck, but move over to the side of the ship where hopefully I can see. No need to pull weapons out or anything yet.
Nope.
Just keep an eye on things from up there.
Tave, you let go of the rope, right? With the fish on it, correct? Yeah, you were swimming, so you don't have the fish anymore.
Yeah.
Helog.
I guess I'm going to run over and see what the heck is going on.
Okay. All right, Gong. Well, Dylan, you can do a double move if you want. You can sprint.
Yeah, you can use
I'm
dash
gonna run
action.
over and try to help pull him up.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll run over there and see if I can grab the rope.
Okay. You can grab the rope next turn. Gong. Okay. How far do you move? Oh, actually, you can try to grab the rope. Dexterity check. You're looking for a 14. Gong. Oh, there you go. All right, Gong. You grab the rope too. So you 3 have the rope. I'll move a little bit here. You're holding the rope.
Pull me up. I'm not that heavy. I'm a
All right,
halfling.
Captain Morrow, he's yelling, "Lower the sails! Somebody lower the sails! Or he's going to get pulled under the ship!" John.
Do I know how to lower the sails?
Yep, there are hoist winches here and here.
All right, great. I will run here and try to lower this sail.
Okay, make a dexterity check.
All right.
Here, make a dexterity check to see if you can get it. No.
7.
No.
No, I'm strong. I'm not very dexterous. So.
Yeah. Oh, okay, gotcha.
8. Yeah, sorry.
Next turn, you'll be able to use your strength. This turn was to grab it. So, all right. And then first mate Skur, he's going to try to grab the rope again to save. He 15 3. Yes, he grabs the rope and he is going to try to pull the rope. He does not. He does not pull it. But Bailey, you're hanging there. And you need to do a constitution save, Bailey, because you're being dragged through the water. See if you suffocate. No,
14.
You are fine. Your head is above water right now. All right, next turn. Let's go to Tave. Oh,
Tav.
we don't need to roll again. You don't need to roll initiative again. Just one time. We're not doing it
Oh, my
every
bad.
turn.
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Hey, Cass, I do have a question about how shard works. Are the numbers next to our names what order we go in?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
And
Thanks.
I'll call them out for you.
Yeah, no problem. It's just helpful to know.
Yep. Yep. No problem. Tave, you're first.
Tav.
Tav. I'm sorry. I'll get that right by. I promise I'll get that right by the time.
All right. Can I start climbing climbing the rope?
Say that again.
Like, can I
Oh
start
yeah,
like?
you want to try to. You want to try that. You grab the rope and try to start climbing the side of the ship.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right. So make an easy dexterity check. You only need an 8. Yeah, I
I
figured.
got it.
And now you're gonna make a strength save. You need a 14.
There we
Oh,
go.
okay. So you're up 1 level. You got to go up 3 levels. You're up 1 level. You are out of the water at this moment, pulling yourself up. Captain's Morrow crew is
Just a
going.
light dip.
What's that?
Just a light dip.
Just a light dip. All right. Captain Morrow's crew member is going to try to pull you up. Also, he is unsuccessful. The next crew member is going to do the same thing, and he is successful. Is that right? Yeah, he is successful. All right. So the second one pulls you, Bailey, and you get pulled up another level. Bask.
How far is it of a jump from this
20
forward
feet.
part of the ship down to the
Oh,
main
down to the bottom? About 10
down to
feet.
the main deck?
About 10 feet.
About 10 feet. All right. Then I will head towards that second winch, but I just
But you
want to
could.
jump.
There is right here, Rick, on the side here. Let me show you. Here is some rigging that you could jump to and climb down.
That looks like it would require dexterity, and I think I'll just go with brute force.
All right.
So it's about 40 feet, it looks like. 38, 40 feet. I don't know if I do a double move, that'd be okay with
Yep.
that jump.
That's okay.
You could also go for mine. I didn't succeed on mine, and then I can get to the other one.
I have high confidence in the Minotaur. I have learned about your strength over the last 2 weeks. I have faith you will do that.
All right. Make a
pressure.
dexterity check jumping down to. It's an easy dexterity check. You need a 10.
Yeah, dexterity. This.
Oh, you're fine. You
Look
make
at
it.
that.
You make it. Hey,
Do I go next?
Hula.
Hey, log.
Hey, log. I'm terrible with
Log.
names. I
Very simple.
apologize.
That's okay.
Dylan, what would you like to do?
I am going to cheer them on. Tell Gong Stillwater to pull with all your might, and do bardic inspiration.
And Gong, it is up to you to pull the burglar out of the water. Well, he's already out of the water, but into the ship.
Get
But he
me
gets
up
a
there.
D6.
You need a straight save. You're looking for a 13. Actually, you're looking for a 12. Okay. Oh, you critically
So you
missed.
could
Oh!
choose to add a d6 to that, but you would have to roll a 6 to succeed because he gave you inspiration. So you might want to save it.
Who gave you inspiration?
I did.
Haylog
Haylog
did.
did. Okay. Yep.
You don't have to
Well-
use it though. You could save it if you want.
No, I'm gonna save it.
All
right.
right. So Haylog pulls the rope and it snaps. Bailey's back goes crashing and back into the water.
Ah!
All right. This is a similar. This reminds me of a campaign I just ran on Thursday. All right. So, Nevin, what would you like to do?
So, given where I am, do I need to do a strength or a dex to try to help? Because I hear from the captain. Do I have any idea what to do with these sails?
You You are a dwarf. I'll let you make
From the hills.
yeah, I'll let you make a wisdom check. No, an intelligence check. You need a 15. No,
No, I don't think
no.
so.
But you could go up there and maybe John can assist you and tell you what to do.
I mean, I'm there. I'm pretty much there, right?
No, you need to go.
Well, you're
Or
on
do
the
I
other
have to be
side of the
there?
mast from me. There you go. Now I can see.
Okay.
All right.
What's she asking me?
So hold don't work. No.
All right, Captain
Oh,
Morrow. He is still steering the boat, yelling and screaming at Scar, and that's all he's doing. It's John's turn.
all right. So I can use strength now to try and lower the
Yes.
sails.
Yes.
All right. See if this goes any
You
better
need
for
a
me.
12.
Nope.
Okay, so you start trying to do it, and you did not. It's stuck. All right, Skur.
Great.
Skur is going
Oh,
to.
hey, before my turn's over, can I tell Nevin to help me turn this?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah. So for Skur, he is going to yell at everybody to let go of the rope so he can throw the rope over to Bailey, and Bailey drifts a little bit because the boat's still moving. And it is Tave's turn. But on Tave's turn, he drifts a little bit more. Tav. I'll get it eventually. Tav, what do you want to do?
Can I swim forward?
You can attempt to, sure.
Strength?
Yep.
Or-
Strength. Oh, yes, you do. You actually swim 2 forward. All right. Captain Morrow's crew member lets go of the rope. He lets go of the rope and then runs over here to get another rope. This guy lets go of the rope and runs over here to get more rope. All right, Bask.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and bring these sails down. Is that athletics or what am I using for that?
You can use either strength, or you could use athletics if you want to. All you need is a 12 to succeed to start lowering the sails. Oh yes. All right, so you start lowering the sails. It takes 3 successes to lower the sails.
Okay.
Dylan.
I'm gonna run over to the side and swim, boy, swim, and burn another bardic inspiration.
All right. All right. Gone.
How fast is this ship moving?
It's trucking pretty good. I mean, it's
About
not.
10 knots tops.
Yeah, it's
We're
not going
trucking,
fast. It's not going
trucking.
fast, but it's moving.
Well, I have a swim speed of 25 feet. So
You have a what? I'm sorry.
a swim speed of 25 feet.
Oh,
I'm gonna guess the boat's going faster than you could.
yeah. I would say it's going
Just a
faster
hunch.
until the sails come down.
So we really gotta get those sails down before we leave Tav behind.
I guess I'm gonna run over here and help Bask.
Okay. All right, and then let's go to Nevin.
Yeah, so now that I've been told how to, is it any easier?
Nope. Once you succeed, once somebody succeeds, it'll get easier. Okay, you need a 12, Vicky, and strength.
Is it strength? Okay. Think I did it.
All right, so you start lowering the sails. You got it unstuck, and you lowered it one of the 3. All right, and let's go to Captain Morrow. Captain Morrow, he's just watching. He's staring and watching. John?
In utter disbelief.
All right, I'm gonna try to
Exactly.
continue for the sales. I'll use athletics this time.
Okay.
I rolled another 2. All right,
Nope.
not helpful.
Not very strong.
Come
Skur.
on, Kevin.
Really, I'm not impressed with
I'm
that new
strong. It's just really stuck from this side. On the other side, it's loose, just not on this side.
Even though it goes around in a circle, it's stuck on your side.
Shh. Shh.
Skur is
don't worry
going
about
to
details.
throw the rope out and see how he does. He does. He's successful. So Bailey, you see rope. Actually, Bailey, make an intelligence check or a perception. Actually, make a perception. Okay, you absolutely see it. You see the rope coming down towards you, or it's in the water towards you. All right. Before the turn ends, Bailey, make a Constitution save to see if you're staying above water. Wow. Yeah, you do. Okay. Next turn, and it's your turn, Bailey.
Alrighty, can I grab onto the rope?
Absolutely. Dexterity check. Yep. You grab the rope. And you are being dragged. Only 5 feet this time. All right. The captain crew member up here is going to see if he remembers where the rope is. He does not. Can't find the rope. The other one is going to do the same thing. He does not either. They are looking for the rope. They cannot find it, but they know it's there. Bask.
I'll make another attempt at this sail. Bring the
Okay.
sails down.
Yep. All right. So it start. Wow, you have a +7. Wow. All right. So you start unwinding the sails. It's down 1 level. Dylan.
Well, I'm gonna grab some of this rope and start pulling.
Okay. Make a strength save. You need a 15.
Nope.
All right. Make another roll again. A d20. No modifier. 6. It slips out of your hand.
Okay, better than the alternative.
That is true. Gone. Or goon.
I'm gonna try to lower the sail.
Okay. It's an 11. Nope. You're trying. Just can't get it down yet. Nevin.
All right. First try, still strength.
Yep. You are looking for an 11.
No.
Critical miss.
Not bad.
Yeah, roll again. Roll a d20.
Yeah, okay.
Ooh. All right. You try and it is stuck.
Hey, I thought I just got that unstuck.
Captain Morrow, he is going to leave and he's going to come and try to help. John. All right, John, if you're going to try to
You're muted, Kevin.
Kevin.
Sorry, I yelled to the captain that these wheels really need some lube, and then I'll try to unstuck it again.
Okay, you need a 13.
All right. Hey.
Okay,
15.
you got it unstuck. It doesn't go anywhere, but it's unstuck.
Excellent.
All right, Scar is going to try to pull Bailey towards him. He does not, but Bailey, you don't go anywhere. You're still there. All right, end of the round. So Bailey, you need to make a Constitution save. You failed. Bailey, you take 1 level of fatigue. It's under conditions.
Where?
It's under.
So on the left, like where it says the actions, there should be a button that says add condition. It's 2 down from skills. And you'll
Oh
pick
yeah, let's do
condition
that.
and then do fatigue. Or it's exhaustion.
Exhaustion. Yeah.
Is what you want.
All right. And you're up, Bailey.
Oh, I'm up.
You're up.
All right. I'm still in the water, right?
You are still in the water. You're not because
But
they
you
have the
have a hold
rope.
of the rope.
Yes, you have
I have
hold of the
rope.
rope and you're being
All right.
dragged.
All right. Can I climb up the rope a little further?
You're in the water.
I know, like pool, like
Yeah.
this.
Yep.
You know.
Absolutely. You can make a straight save. It is a. Oh, I was gonna say it's a difficult check. You made it. All right. So you do. You pull yourself forward. All right. The crew member. Let's see what happens here. See if he remembers where the rope is. This is a very easy check. He still doesn't. All right, the other guy. Oh, he does. Okay. So he finds the rope. And he's going to move there. Okay. Bask.
I'll try for this. Should be my third success if I can do this. To bring these sails down.
Oh, easy.
Yeah.
All right. So you get the sails down, and it cuts the ship's speed. Next turn, it'll start decreasing. So next turn it'll be 25%, and then the following will be 50%, and so on and so forth, until the other sail comes down. All right, Dylan.
I'm going to try to start pulling up on the rope again.
Well, you let go of the rope, so you got to grab the rope first.
Okay, I will grab the rope.
Dexterity check. Looking for a 12.
Nope.
All right. Well, you trying. You're down there. All right. Jordan. Jordan,
I'm gonna move over to this other one and try to get the sail down.
okay. You can do that, and you can attempt to try to lower it when you get there. Looking for a 12.
This is the curse of the twos.
Yeah,
uh,
this side.
and you did not succeed. Nevin,
Welcome to 2.
All right. Well, it's unstuck, so let me
you're
see
looking
here.
for a
Let's see
12.
if I get
Actually,
anything.
you're looking for an 11.
Yeah, no,
No.
not at all.
Captain Morrow, he's gonna run over here and also try to grab the rope. All right, he does grab the rope. Okay, and we got John.
All right. See if I can give her a turn here. Hey, 17.
Okay, so it goes down a level, so you got one left. And then Skur, he's going to try to pull up Bailey one, and he does. So you are out of the water, Bailey. So you do not have to make a Constitution check, and it is your turn.
All right.
All right. So since he's pulling you out of the water, if you want to try to walk up the boat, you need to make a dexterity check and then a strength check to walk up. Dexterity, piece of cake for you. Oh, okay. You're up. You have one more level to go, and you'll be back in the ship. All right. So this crew member is gonna come back. Oh, yeah. He's gonna come back with a rope. This guy has a rope, but he's not gonna do anything. He's just gonna watch for right now, because he's almost on the ship. Bask.
I will move up to this other wheel and give it a spin.
Okay. Need a 11. And it's what you needed. And it stops. Or the sails are down. And the boat starts to slow down. All right. And then we've got Dylan.
I'll try to grab the rope and start pulling again.
Okay. Oh, Bailey. Bailey's out
Yes.
of the water. He comes over the side rail. All right.
Finally.
And the captain, Bailey, take another level of exhaustion. And the captain starts scolding out Skrr. And then he goes back to the wheel. Okay. All right. That was fun and interesting. All right, so why don't we? This is a good spot. We'll take a quick 10-minute break here, get some drinks, and use the restroom, and we will be back shortly, in just a moment.
Hey,
All right, we are back. And let's start where we left off. Last we left, Bailey, you just got back on the ship. So what does everybody want to do?
Finally.
Sails are down. The captain is yelling to get the sails back up so we can get into port so he can fire Skur. All right, so
What's the temperature? What's the temperature like?
it's moderate. I mean, it's not cold, but it's not hot. I mean, it's a fall. It's a fall afternoon, probably mid to low 70s. There's a light breeze.
Perhaps the little waterlogged one should go change his clothes to something dry.
And maybe does he need any medical assistance?
Yes, I have 2 levels of exhaustion.
Yeah. Is my character would know a lot better than I do. Is it something that he could walk off, or does he need intervention?
He just needs to get some rest.
He just needs to
Oh.
rest.
Okay.
Hello. There we go. Sorry, headset died.
All right,
It was
so
plugged into my
Dylan, what do you
computer,
want to
but it
do?
wasn't getting enough juice.
Pick up my waterlogged picture and wad it up and throw it over the side.
Okay. All right. Skur's gonna look over at you, Bailey, and go, "Psst, hey, when the captain isn't looking, you want to try again? Those fish are worth a lot. I'll give you 6 silver if you want to try again."
Yeah, you can go this
Can-
time. I'll hold on to the rope.
Can any of us
I
by
do it
any
all
chance
the
hear
I do
that?
it all the time. He's whispering. The only one would be Dylan. Dylan, you can.
I was say, can I walk over there? Because I have some words for Tav here.
Tav, if you try it again, I'm just gonna cut the rope.
I was gonna say I would like to head over and be like, "Are you trying to get yourself killed? Because you're doing a pretty good job."
Can we say natural selection?
I wanted to take a quick second to thank White Stag and Gomez for following us on Twitch. Thank you very much. All right. So, like I said before, you've got stairs going down over here on each side, and you got 3 doors on the top deck, or the top deck up here, and then you've got an elevator right here. But somebody needs to, actually, the crew member's going to go over here and raise the sails. That's what he's going to do. There you go. What does everybody else want to do?
I'm gonna go change my my clothes.
Okay.
So wherever my
Hope back
quarters
some
are.
spare underwear.
Okay. You know that it's below.
I'll start heading there then.
I'm gonna move over to that side of the ship where all the commotion was to see if I can discern what would have caused this ruckus.
Okay.
Maybe part of the ship is broke, somebody fell, something needs to be repaired.
Sure. Okay, Nevin and Gone. What do you want to do?
Yeah, I'm just I like being a part of the party. So come on. I think I'll just no. Let's try moving. No, come on. Why aren't you letting me move?
Where do you?
Because I'm not. Yeah, it would help if I actually hit the right character. I know, mechanics.
Okay. Jordan?
I'm just gonna help them raise the sails again.
Okay. They appreciate that. Captain is steering. And Skur. Skur comes over here to Rick and goes, or to Bask, and psst, hey, yours seems strong. I'll give you 7 silver to go get some of those fish over there. The other guy wasn't so strong, so I wouldn't pay him as much.
Fish? I
Yeah.
don't know if I do. I see any fish?
Make a perception roll. Oh, you see fish. You see 9 fish. They look like that.
Hmm.
All I gotta do is tie the rope around your waist. You jump over, spear one of those things, use your strength, pull it in, and I see all those muscles, so that won't be hard for you, and we can make a lot of money.
Do I hear this?
Oh, yeah. Captain doesn't, but you hear it.
I would say we're like 10 feet away.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna give. Oh,
Can
go
I
ahead.
offer to tie a rope to him to help be an additional anchor?
Sure.
I'm just gonna look at both of you and be like, of the three of us, you two are the holy people, and I need to be the moral compass here. The captain just said it's illegal.
Well, who cares if you break the rules at sea? There's no police.
I'm
There's
gonna
no there's no patrol out here yet.
I'm gonna approach him and kind of loom over him. I imagine I'm a lot bigger than he is, and suggest that he stop coming up with bad ideas.
Oh, it's a good idea. You
Can I
don't
intimidate
you
him?
don't like coin? Yeah, you can make
Can I
a
roll
you can make a charisma
intimidation?
check. Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
He will too.
Now 10. Not very good.
Actually, it was good enough. I mean, he's like, I get your point, but we can still make some coin.
Would seem to me that a strong throw could be made with the spear from up here to just spear the fish from here.
It's too far down. It's very, very difficult. You can try.
How about with a crossbow?
Well, you don't want the captain to hear it. We're supposed to be.
That's fair.
Plus,
Trust me.
I don't know.
Sick-
I don't pay the other two crew member that much to keep their mouths closed.
Trust me, I'm a 6'6", 300-pound dragonborn with chainmail on. There's no way I'm going over the side.
Well, if you
Myself.
like, you can. It's really hard, but you can. So here, what we got to do.
Tell you
So-
what, you hold the spear and I'll throw you from here.
He's like, you'll hold the rope. I'm only.
Sure.
I'll even
If-
help him hold the rope if it'll get
Minotaur
you to
will
stop
hold the-
soliciting us to make
Minotaur
bad
will hold
decisions.
the rope.
Okay, and you're not gonna let go of the rope because Captain won't be very happy.
As long as we get paid.
Oh, I'll pay you. I'll give you 5 silver each if I'm going over.
No.
Yeah.
We heard 7 silver.
That's if you go over.
6 silver. Take it or leave it.
I'll
How
take it.
thick is this rope?
I'll take it. It's hemp rope. I mean, it's pretty sturdy.
What?
It's pretty
Would
sturdy.
I,
He's like,
would I
I'll-
be able
I'll
to
do
use
that.
any insight to see if he might be attempting to deceive us?
for what? To not pay you?
I just want to know. I'm not concerned specifically about getting paid. Just if this whole enterprise, if he's trying to deceive us in some way, if he's got information he's holding back and not telling us about this whole operation.
You mean
Well, I'm
besides
also
it's illegal?
Yeah. I'm interested with insight if how. I mean, the rope already snapped once. I realized it was probably an error, but I mean, are we on?
Jordan just pulled it too
what's the
hard.
integrity of the rope?
Well,
Got it.
I mean, it appears to be pretty sturdy, but things break, accidents happen, people die, people drown. Now, will it happen? Hopefully not. And since I'm going over, I hope not. But he will take you up on that. Unless he'll pay Rick 7 if he wants to try to spirit from the deck.
I would try to spear from the deck if I thought it was something that was strength based, not dexterity based.
Yeah, it's dexterity based to hit it.
Then I would rather have him hold the spear, and I'll throw he and the spear together.
What
Okay,
if
so
he
how
had
it
some
works
help with
is
guidance?
he's got it around and he jumps off and he kind of like dangles and swings back and forth trying to hit these things. Um, so he'll do it. He's got no issue with that. He'll come over.
Hey, Bask, I can give you a guidance. So it's as a cleric, would that be an ability check, DM?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I could give you guidance. It's a cantrip of mine.
Yep.
You want to do that?
Always.
All right.
All right, Rick, move yourself over by Skur, and he is going to jump off the ship and try to.
And I need to be next to Basil because it's a touch.
I can help Bask hold the rope, right?
Yep.
All right. Excellent.
All right.
Oh.
He's like, this will be fun. Don't let go. All right.
Oh,
And
they won't let go. And I
Kinda
smile
tempting to let go.
broadly.
All right, he jumps off, launches the spear, and he missed. All right.
I didn't do my
All
roll. I
right,
don't
make
think.
a strength save there, Rick.
Does he get advantage since I'm helping him then?
He does.
All right, cool.
Oh, easily. You're holding him. He's dangling out there. He's going to attempt again. And he misses. Okay. So there were that many.
Yes. How do I give him?
No,
How do I
there's
give
that
him the
many.
guidance?
He's got it.
Oh, okay.
So you can read the description, Vicky. It'll tell you how many rounds or turns.
Got it.
It lasts for a minute.
So you got plenty of time. So all right, Rick, strength save again. This should be hard. Not for you. Yep, you got him. All right, he's gonna launch again. He's awful at this. All right. All right, so he keeps throwing the spear in the water, and you keep hearing splash, splash. See if the captain's smart enough to know what's going on here.
I'm gonna go over and talk to the captain.
The captain turns around and says, "Skur again!"
I'm asking, how much trouble would I get into if, say, his rope mysteriously got cut?
We don't want anybody to die. He's the son of my wife's sister, so you gotta leave him
You'd
alone.
be doing her a favor.
Good old
Probably.
nepotism.
Probably. All right, so he's gonna try again. He missed. All right.
Jeez, Pete's.
Okay, Rick, you're up for a strength save. Your advantage, so you can roll again.
So you start slipping and I grab the rope.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he starts slipping. He goes, hey. He's okay. He's okay. So he's gonna try again.
This guy's the worst spear thrower.
He
in the history
is
of spear
awful.
throwers.
All right.
We could
I'm
just go, really.
I'm gonna tell Bass to pull him up and let me try.
All right,
This guy
Bask. Do you want to pull him up, Bask, or you want to let him
I
keep
would
trying?
do that. Not a problem. No, this guy's inept.
Okay, so go ahead and make a strength save to pull him on the ship. No.
Advantage.
Try again. Oh,
Uh-oh.
critical. All right, roll a d20.
Well, hold on.
You don't have to.
Hold on. I don't think he crit
Oh,
failed because he
yeah,
had
you're right,
advantage.
you're
from
right,
me,
you're right,
so he
you're
just
right.
has the 5.
Yep. Oh, so he's still dangling there. He's still dangling. Not very happy, but he's dangling. All right. He's going to try again. Oh, he critically missed. He throws the spear and it falls out of his hand.
Oh, Lord.
He's like, pull me up. I got to get another spear.
Ugh.
All right, Rick.
Good lord. It's saving, or I can't use athletics to pull him up.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, yep, he's up. Sorry about that. I'll get another spear. Hold on.
I'll tell him that I'll go ahead and make an attempt, and we'll take the rope off him.
All right, I need a perception and or intelligence, whichever one. It doesn't matter.
18.
Where are you at? You next
Right
to the
here.
rail? You're next to the rail. Yeah. All right. So you see, you look down to see how many fish are left. There's only about 3. You see about 3 fish left.
All right. I'll go
Skirt,
for
he
it.
goes, gets another spear, and basically does the exact same thing. They tie the rope around you and give you the spear and have you jump.
Before I go over, I tell Nevin I want her or him, him,
Her.
her to
Her.
help Bask hold the rope in case he needs some help.
All right. Yep. I will.
All right. Then I'll go over.
All right. All right. I'll move you down here. All right. Go ahead. You jump off and go ahead and make a dex save.
Dex save. All right. 16.
You hit a fish. Make a strength save.
Can I use
Spear the
athletics?
You cannot. You need to make
Okay.
a strength save. You're fighting the
All right.
fish.
9.
10. The fish starts pulling you. It's very taunt. You're not going anywhere, but it's taunt.
All
Rick,
right.
And
Rick-
we help give extra advantage.
Well, I'm just going to ask what you and Rick
Guide
want to
him.
do.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can we help?
Mhm.
Pull-
Yeah, I'll pull him up.
Yep,
Yeah,
you
let
can
me pull him
absolutely
up.
try to pull them up. You need a 14. I'm sorry, a 12.
Strength.
Yep, no, Rick does. All right, so
Yeah, good. I'm glad he does.
yeah, you didn't you think you helped, but Rick pulls them onto the ship.
Yeah.
Now the fish is not quite on the ship yet. You can get the fish with another strength save next turn back on the ship.
All right. So do I go ahead and make that attempt?
Yep.
All right. 21.
Oh yeah, the fish is on board. You have a fish.
All right. Excellent.
There's still 2 more fish out there if you want to go try to get them.
Yep. I will hand the fish to Nevin and
Kevin.
Will do.
go back in.
Kevin, you think it'd be best for me to just throw it from the top? Because I have the best decks.
Nope. I don't think so.
Not going overboard, but staying
Yeah, I
up
got
top.
2 like superheroes pulling me up, man. Bask has got like +4 to strength.
I've got +2.
Yeah, see, it's fine. Well, actually, yours doesn't even matter. You just grant advantage to Bask, so
Yep.
Yeah,
he
that's
gets
true.
double rolls.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going
exactly.
back in, Cass.
Okay. Throw your decks.
All right.
Hand the fish to whoever's nearby, just so I can have my hand
Oh,
on the.
critical success. Not only did you hit it, you
Do I get
pulled it
both
in.
of them?
You got.
Oh,
Oh, I'll tell you what. You roll a d20. You roll higher than 20 or 10, you can get them both.
all right.
If not, you pull the one to you.
I got them both.
You got them both, but now you got to fight them both.
Yep.
All right. Make a. All right. Make a strength save.
Nat 20.
Oh, geez. Okay. Not only did you pull them, you got yourself back on the ship.
Excellent.
All right. Wow. That was pretty
I just
successful.
look at the first mate and I tell him, that's how it's done. You aren't getting a cut. You did nothing.
Not quite.
I mean, he's welcome to argue with me, but what's he going to do? I'm like 3 feet taller than him.
Okay, you can take the fish. Good luck selling it. You don't know where to sell it, and it's illegal.
I could
Okay.
probably know where to sell it.
I'm not worried about that.
Okay. All right,
That better get eaten.
in your treasure, put 3 rainbow snapper.
All right, I'm on it. 3 rainbow
They
snappers.
weigh 10 pounds each.
All right.
Do you know how to add
Dang,
treasure?
I'll figure it out.
Okay.
You can keep going.
All right. All right. All right. Who is up? What do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna let the dogs out dead.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Gonna make sure that the this area looks, because I have it in, I have a decent intel.
Mhm.
I'm gonna make it not look like we were scuffling and putting people overboard and
Oh,
trying to
Captain knows.
fish, so
Captain
the captain
knows.
doesn't get.
Oh, Captain knows.
Okay,
Captain knows.
never mind.
He's not happy.
So you said we're gonna make it by midnight.
Yeah, we're keep going. We're still sailing towards port.
What
You
time
didn't-
is
you
it
didn't
now?
you didn't really lose much time. You haven't done. I mean, you haven't wasted much time. You haven't even taken an hour.
I understand that, but I don't know what time of day it is right now.
It's morning. It's early morning.
Okay.
Like 9, 10 o'clock. All right. Jordan, what do you want to do?
I'm just over here talking to this
Putting the sails up?
mate number 2, just like,
Yeah.
hey, this herb's really cool. It does this, 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 and if you mix it with this herb, it does this, this, this. The entire time that they've been fishing, I'm just talking this dude's ear off.
All right. Let me see how he takes it. He's pretty bored. He really doesn't care. All he cares about is getting these sails up. And let's see how he does, actually. That one's up, or up 1. The other one is up 1, 2. I am going to roll for the turns it took. I'm just going to say the sails are up. You guys spent so much time fishing. The sails are up. And he's going to come back
Pay
up
attention
here.
to the operation of the sails. It might come in handy in the future.
Yeah, it's pretty simple. They just go around in a circle. There's a peg.
Oh,
There's a peg that
that may be
holds it.
simple, but that doesn't mean I can do it easily.
True. Okay. Tab, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna continue.
So what you
Going to
see up
change
here,
the-
you see a door here, and a door here.
Do they lead downstairs, or is it just the one off to the
Well,
side?
you see the 2 on the sides lead downstairs.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
You don't know
I'm
what's
gonna
in
go
those
ahead.
doors. You guys have never been in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna head towards downstairs.
Okay. All right. Just put yourself on the stairs.
I can only move half. I just
Oh,
read it from
okay.
exhaustion.
Gotcha. Okay. Dylan, what do you want to do?
Just gonna stare out at the sea and shake my head at the insanity that surrounds me.
Alrighty. Well, since you've been talking to Captain Morrow, I'll give you a little bit more information about Captain Morrow. He's a human. He is the owner of the ship. It used to be a booze ship that he converted. And
What is the name of the ship?
Travers Bane. And it looks like I didn't even show you that. That. Forgot to show you that. I guess that would help.
Crew complement.
How
How many on board?
You don't know.
About.
You know that
Dozens?
there's a couple. Oh no, there's a couple of. Vormir rented the entire ship out just for you, and then he's got his crew and I think maybe a few other people.
Right, but she was
Okay.
just asking how many crew she sees.
You see
Right,
4,
right.
and you know you
Got it.
saw one on the crew deck. That's all you know.
Any idea when we'll arrive at port?
Not till late tonight,
Late tonight, okay.
and we're still mid morning. So what do you want to do?
I'll go after Tav
Okay.
and ask him if he can sell these shiny fish I've acquired when we get to land, and I will split it with him 50-50.
I sure can, buddy.
All right. I will carry the fish for him for now as they're quite heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds
But-
good.
And
Okay.
I will put them in my bag.
All right. Bask and Nevin and Jordan and Dylan. What do y'all want to do? Nevin, you already told me what you want to do, but go ahead.
I'm just gonna chill out.
Okay.
I'll keep an eye on the water up here if there's more of those fish that show up or some other fanciful sea life.
You don't see anything. It's pretty calm. I mean, it's not there. There are no storms coming.
That is a good question. What is the penalty for poaching those fish?
Well, you may find out.
Well, I'm asking the captain.
Um, Generally a pretty hefty fine, and depending on how many you have, you may have to spend some time in Still Echo.
Good to know.
Do we know what Still Echo is?
Still Echo is a place that you may not want to go. It's an underground prison that is ruled and run by 3 different factions.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
I'm sure it will. You know who you could ask for a captain, cabin boy Danny is from the city. He may have more information for you. He's somewhere down deck or below deck.
What about the penalty?
About Still Echo.
Oh,
If for the penalty, you may want to talk to the Skur. He's got in trouble before.
All right.
yeah. We'll go talk to Skur.
Okay. Okay.
So, what would be the penalty for 3 fish?
Well, is it your first offense, second offense, third offense, multiple offense?
I'm gonna have to assume it's their first offense.
Slap on the wrist. Just depends on which proctor you get. But generally it's just a fine.
Well, that's good to know. At least they won't get in any major trouble if they get caught.
But I'm still expecting my cut. They want to sell it, which is fine, but they still got to pay me. Because if they don't pay me, well, let's just say I know people.
You should let them know that.
Nah, that's a good point. Hey, those fish, those are my fish too. You got to pay me. That was our agreement. You can sell them. You pay me. You take your 5. You take your 5. I'm only even willing to give you 6. You take your 6, but you pay me. That's our agreement.
But you didn't do anything.
I
You
know
missed every time you threw the spear. In fact, you lost the spear.
it was my
That
spear.
was the ship's property. Was it your spear, though? I'm willing to bet it was the captain's spear.
Well, that's here nor there.
And
You
you
still owe
lost
me
it.
money.
For what? You didn't do anything.
I know where to sell the fish.
Yeah, but
And
we're just
let's
going to sell the
just
fish. We don't need you.
wait. See, that's where you're wrong. See,
We don't need a
I
middleman.
know people who know people, and you really don't want to not pay me.
Seems like you know the judge pretty well.
There are several judges and people that I know, but as long as you pay me, we have no issues.
Tell you what,
I'll be
I'll
on the
just
ship.
give you the 3 fish for
Okay.
21 silver.
That's 7 apiece.
I'm glad you know how to do math. That's good.
Fine. I'll take that.
All right. Here you will pay up, and then I'll
Yep,
give you the
I'm
fish.
gonna.
They're right
Yep.
here. I'm pulling my bag. So give me the money.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Does it look real? I want to
Oh,
bite one
it's
of the
real.
coins.
Oh
Make
yeah,
sure.
it's real.
Okay. All right. I'll
It's
give
real.
him the fish then.
Whoops, sorry. Hold on.
Excellent.
Oops, Grant. Okay, I think it's in your shared.
I just
treasure.
added it.
Oh, I did too. I think.
Oh.
Yeah, it's in there. Oh, you added it too.
Okay. Yeah, I just gave it to myself.
Oh.
I can take it away if you don't want me to.
Oh, well, it don't matter. I put it in shared treasure.
I'm not sharing.
Just
Well, I might share with
okay.
Bass.
That's fine. You can just erase it. Just take it out. Delete it. Okay. All right. He's like, it's nice doing business with you. Next time we can do some more. And he goes back. All right. So again, you see 3 doors. Kevin in front of you. Bass, there's not much going on out there. Uh, the captain tells you that somebody should probably go check on Voromir because you guys are escorting him. He's located on the second deck. What else you guys want to do?
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna.
go split this with Bask real quick. So I'll make my way to the front of the ship and hand him 10 silver
What is this for?
for helping with the fish. I sold
Hey, I
the
helped
fish.
you.
You sold the fish on the boat already?
I sure did. Okay, I'll give you 8 silver, and I'll give her 3 for her
Okay.
substantial assistance.
Standing there holding the rope. She's thinking she's pulling it up.
Yeah.
And the
just
Minotaur with
click
all
the
the muscles
SP.
bulging out of him is doing all the work.
Click the SP in your equipment, and then just enter the amount that I gave you. So 8 and 3, 8 for Rick and 3 for Vicky, and hit equals, and I'll just put it in your inventory.
Awesome. Thanks.
Sound good.
Well, I'll go check on the dwarf.
Okay.
I'll go with you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to my quarters to change my clothes.
Okay. So, Bailey, just move yourself to the steps. Okay, Bailey goes down the stairs. And I'm keeping track of turns to know how many turns you get, Bailey. All right. What is the rest of the guys doing?
Well, I guess I'll go down below deck to check up on him, on our person we are escorting.
Yeah, same here.
And
Okay.
that's a double move.
Yep. All right. You can move twice your movement, whatever your movement is. So I think, Vicky, you can move 50.
Yeah.
Now remember, this elevator goes down right here. You can all get on the elevator if you want.
Yeah, I'm betting that probably the stairs go down faster.
Probably. Okay. That's not stairs. Stairs are up where Bailey went.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna take the elevator.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll fit through the staircase to go down since I'm like I don't know 7 foot.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're both pretty tall.
Yeah, okay. That's fair enough. Crew member comes over here, and the captain
Safety in numbers.
tells him to come over here to help lower you down. Bask, you going with them? Or you staying up top? Okay, so it takes
Along.
it takes them 2 turns to lower you down. Bailey, you've got 3 turns ahead, so hold on a second, and I'm gonna pull up another map. All right, so Bailey. Hold on a second. I gotta reset the map, so bear with me. Actually, I'm gonna take a quick break here. We'll be back in say 10 minutes, and that'll be the last break, and then we'll finish this out for tonight. We'll be back here in about 10 minutes.
Okay.
All right, we are back. So Bailey, this is what you see. You go down the stairs, and you see a half-lit hallway in front of you. There are four doors, two on the right, uh, two on. I'm sorry, yeah, two on the right, one here, and two on the left, saying right across the hall. Um, so what
Do
would
I
you
know
like to do?
which one's my where my quarters?
Not really, because you really haven't. You really didn't search the ship or go around the ship. You know
I never
it's.
rested for the 2 weeks.
Well, you did. You know your quarters are the at the front of the ship.
All right, then I'll head up there.
Okay. All right. So go ahead and you've got three turns. So go ahead and you move one, and I'll
Oh,
show you
you're
what
like
you
right
see.
there.
Are you going in any of these rooms or no? You're just gonna go get
No.
changed. Okay.
Yeah, you can only move 10 feet at a time because he's exhausted.
Mhm.
Oh, is that all?
I'm shuffling.
You see an intersection here and a hallway that continues in front of you also.
Okay.
In front of you, you see uh, a door up here.
I can dash, so I'll have a total of 60 feet. So
Mm-hmm.
I'll have
You're
another
on
20
your
feet more.
second turn. Okay. Last turn before the rest of the party
Which
comes down.
is that the front
Didn't
right
I be
there?
down this turn?
You'll be down this turn, yes. Okay.
Is that the front right there?
Where, Bay? Yeah,
And like
yeah, right
directly
in front,
north?
directly north. Yep.
Am I where's my quarters? That's still
It's
still forward or
it's forward.
okay, then can you reveal a little bit more so I can move my character?
As soon as you go through the door,
Oh, there's a door right there?
there's a door right in front of you.
Yeah.
It's unlocked. And as you go through, you see your party right in front of you. Well, finish your move and they come down. I would suggest not being under the lift.
Yeah. All right.
All right. So when you come down, this is what you see. You see a large opening. You know this is the crew deck. You smell. It is absolutely outrageously stinky here. Everybody, make a charisma check. You're looking for a 10 or higher.
Charisma?
Charisma?
Constitution. I said the wrong one.
Just a check, not a saving throw.
A saving throw. Constitution saving throw. Yep.
Alright.
Yep.
Yeah,
Nope.
I got an 8.
Okay, Rick and Bailey, you're both poisoned for 1 minute from the overwhelming stench down here. It is dirty, it is stinky, smells like an old bar that has old brew all over the floor.
Great. I'm exhausted and poisoned.
You're having a bad day.
Yeah, I sure am.
All right, so we're all even now. So go ahead, and just go ahead and move, and I'll just tell me what you want to do, and then I will help out.
I assume our ward is through that door.
Yeah, there's a door here. Oh, I'm sorry. There's a door here. If it'll click. There's a door there. There are two sets of stairs, Bailey. You saw here and here. Those go down to the the cargo hold.
Gotcha.
Nevin and John, Dylan and Jordan, y'all can move.
Can
Go
anybody
through the
cure
door.
the poison?
They all
Can I?
passed.
Yeah, is that something I can
They
do?
all passed. Also, these steps. I'm sorry. These steps here go down. Also,
A
this
poison
one
ended
and
that is
this
what
one.
you said?
What's
No,
that?
he's saying
Not
we
yet.
passed on it.
You
Bailey was
passed.
asking if any
You have.
kids
It's
go away.
1 minute. It's 1 minute.
You're probably just feeling sick to your stomach,
Yeah, you're
basically.
feeling sick. All right, so you go through here. You see a long
I
hallway.
assume this is the direction towards where we want to go.
Yes, you know. Actually, make a. You can make an intelligence check or perception, whichever doesn't matter. Yes, you know that. No, Dylan, you failed.
Can anybody or
Oh
just
wait, no,
him?
you failed. You made. It's an easy check. It's an 8. Yep. You know that your quarters are up here and here.
Where is the guy that we're checking on?
He's in the south of the ship. He's the other direction.
Okay, that's where I was.
Oh, if you want, I thought you wanted to go to your quarters. I
No, I was
misunderstood.
checking on the.
Okay,
on
just go
the
that way.
dwarf that-
Just move yourself across. That's fine.
Yeah, Bailey wanted to check on go to his
Okay.
go
Yeah,
to his
Dylan,
quarters.
just redo your move back to the other door. You had enough move to do that.
Yeah,
You
I
go
will
through.
just accompany him, as I also wanted to check on our homie.
Same here.
Can I hear any activity going on down in the cargo hold?
Are you gonna stay there at the lift or what? There's a lot of creeks and water going up against the ship and rocking. So
To begin with, I just moved there to the top of one of the stairways.
the stairways.
I'll
There's a
let-
wall there, Rick. There's a wall there. The stairway's inside. There's a stairway over here. You can go there.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah, I'll just move to one of those and
Yeah,
I'll just
okay.
wait and listen. I'll wait for everybody else to clear out of the room so I can hear. I doubt
Okay.
I'll go down unless I hear something.
Okay. You know that well, I'll let who's in front? John? Kevin?
Yeah, but only because I had more movement than
Okay.
Dylan. Dylan was kind of leading the way.
Okay, make a perception.
You want to do it, Dylan, or you want me to?
You're in front of me.
All right. That one. All right.
Okay, not one. Okay, roll again.
All right. Just a straight D20, right?
Mm-hmm.
19.
Okay. You say that Voromir is the other direction. You guys went the wrong way. He is the other way.
He
So
is on the other side of the ship, guys.
he's
I
on-
don't know why you started going this way.
Yep.
What is leading us to realize that he's down there? Can someone realize? Can someone possibly perceive? No, this is where we think he is. We outrule you.
Well, Dylan thought he was down here, but I think
Yeah.
he's on the other end of the ship.
No,
Well,
I get that. I get that.
You
My
go the other
understanding-
way. I'll go this way. We'll see who finds him first, boy.
Boy. Excuse you. I'm like 3 feet taller than, well, 2 feet taller than you.
Yeah, banging your head into the ceiling.
Indeed.
Ducking.
My horns are just carving grooves into the ceiling as I walk.
All right.
Fine. He's probably this way. I'll just follow you. You go ahead.
You'll make a full move going the other direction first, and then you can come back.
All right.
All right. Rick, go ahead. Make a perception. You don't hear anything.
Fine. Well, then once everybody else passes through the doorway, then I'll follow them.
Okay. Which doorway? You got Kevin going through the one doorway and Bailey going through the one, and the rest of the party going the other way. Well, you can figure out and you can just move. All right, go ahead and move.
Jan, where are you going, man?
What? I thought
There's a door directly in front of you here, Dylan.
I thought Voromir was this way, but they seem to think he's that way.
Yeah, Kevin, it's this way. Come on.
Who's Kevin?
Oh,
Nevin's down
go
there. She
ahead,
went
Bailey.
that way.
Move. John, move. Bask,
Uh,
move.
Well, I'm fully convinced it's this way still. No one's told me otherwise, so.
well, I wasn't down there, so I'll follow you.
All right. And I assume the party. Uh, Helog, you want to open up the door?
Yep.
All
Well, is this his room?
right. You're not sure. You know it's down here. You know
We've
it's down here. You
never
know it's
checked
in
on.
the. No, you.
We've never checked on the
I'll
man
let you.
in
I'll
two
let you.
weeks.
Yeah, I'll let you make a. That's a good point. I'll let you make a perception.
Me too. Any of us, or just him?
Well, he asked, so him.
Okay.
You know it's somewhere over on this side. You're a little confused right now.
Have
But,
any of us? How long into the journey are we?
you got plenty of time.
No, 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 no. How many days have we been on board ship?
2 weeks.
All right.
Remember,
In
these
the
are
two
crew
weeks.
quarters. You don't go through. Normally, you don't go through crew quarters. There's a lot of
I
doors
understand. Is
and stuff here.
is there a is there? I mean, I know you. Is there by chance? Oh yeah, stumbled around and being just curious. Happened to say, oh yeah, that's where that person is.
Vormir has not come out of his room. He's stayed in his crew quarters the entire time.
Okay.
Has
All
it been a minute?
right. Go ahead. Yeah, it has. Rick, you're unpoisoned too. All right. These are your crew quarters. You can. Oh, you passed doors here. There's doors, one on each side. Here, 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 and here. It doesn't matter what side you go, Bailey.
It doesn't. All right.
No, it doesn't matter. Those rooms are for all six of you. So when you go into the
So,
rooms, your rooms are a little nicer than everybody else's. It's not great, but it's livable. It's a little cleaner than the rest of the ship. All right.
Must be one of these doors here, wouldn't it be, John?
would appear not. I think perhaps the half elf was right, and it's the other way. So, excuse me.
All right. So Dylan and who we got? Jordan and Vicky. Where you want to guys go? Want to go?
I'm gonna head back up to deck.
You're gonna go back up.
Yep. Obviously, this is a cursed labyrinth, and I'm not gonna die in the bowels of a ship's cursed labyrinth.
Okay. Well, you don't know it's cursed. You don't know it's cursed. You're
Cass,
escorting this Vormir
I can't
to land.
find somebody that I've been aboard this ship for 2 weeks on. So obviously something's going on. So I'm pretty sure it's
That we were
cursed.
charged to protect. That we were charged to be some kind of security for.
But you're in charge of escorting him. Yes.
So usually when you're escorting, you
That's
have
fine.
some idea of their
You've made a
whereabouts.
good point. You made a good point. He's right there.
Well, we already shot past his door, so
His door is right here.
yeah, I know. So Goon, back on up
Backtrack.
and take the left that I missed.
I got you.
Okay, so when you open up his door, you see Vormir.
A sickly-looking dwarf sits on a small cot in his room. His beard is flecked with grey, and the corners of his eyes are creased with age. Something seems off about his appearance, as though the signs of age have been plastered over the face of a much younger man. As you enter the room, he looks up from his writing. A small journal is laid upon his lap as he sits in bed. He greets you with a shaking wave of his hand, its wrist covered by a heavy metal band cinched tightly.
Are we at port yet?
We'll be
No,
there
not
this
yet. Be there
evening.
by tonight.
We are close. Good. My health is failing, and we need to find the mage Azkel.
All right, as a healer, is there anything that I can possibly do to assess his physical condition?
You can try.
What am I doing?
Well, what you can use your spells. I don't know. What do you have?
I mean, I've got cure wounds. Probably that's the best one that I've got.
Okay. Um,
If you want to assess his condition, that would probably be like a medicine check, I'm guessing.
Okay. Yeah, I was more like, is there anything? I mean, is he, dehydrated, or I mean, anything that could possibly? He's probably terminal, but anything? Yeah. So, how do I do a medicine check?
That's one of the skills.
yeah,
Yeah,
He's
so I
got
was
like
to
just gonna
find
that.
tell you that. Oh,
Yeah.
you know that he is ailing. You think you can help him, but you're not for sure.
All right. Well, I mean, we're here to
I
help
mean,
him.
you're a cleric, so
Um. So, let's see here. I mean, he's. I don't need spare the dying yet. I don't think.
all right. So I'm gonna move you guys into his room a little bit. And Dylan, you can move yourself to where you want to be in the hallway or in the room. He sees that you are getting ready to try to ail him or to heal him, and he tells you that there is no need to try. There is no cure for my ailment. I need to see Azkel. He is the only one that can help.
Okay. Easing suffering is still some assistance.
Yeah. Um, you can make an intelligence check.
Okay.
Everybody can. That's in the room. Okay, Nevin, you're the only one that succeeded. The metal bands that are on his wrist that he is holding and kind of trying to not show, you notice that his skin is discolored.
Like poison discolored, possibly.
Like, yeah, it's turning brownish, purplish, kind of like gangria. You know how gangria looks like? Kind of like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um. Is it? Do these bands look like they could? I mean, are they tight around him? Are they shackles? I didn't. From where I
No,
am, I don't know if I can tell that.
I they are designed. He had them designed to hide his wound.
Oh, okay. So they're not restraints. They are.
No,
Okay, they're a
no.
deception on his. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, I will keep that in mind. Um, and I will tell the other
And
healer when.
he states that when we get to port, let me know, and we will go find Azkel. I think I
Where's
know where.
Elskel gonna be?
In his tower.
Where is that at? Do you know?
I don't.
We
I've
are
never.
not familiar with this
I
with the
have
port.
been to the port, but I've never been to. I've never met him, so he just knows he's in his own house or mage tower.
The rest of us made our way over there yet?
Ah, yeah, you can come down.
All right.
Bailey, what are you
Did
gonna do?
I
You gonna
change my
rest?
clothes? Yeah, I'm gonna rest.
Okay, so you're gonna short rest
Yeah,
or long
that'll
rest?
take down. Long rest.
You're gonna long rest.
Yeah, it's long rest to take down a point of exhaustion.
Okay, that's 8 hours.
Well, he's got 16 hours worth of rest time.
It's
Okay.
true.
I'll be sleeping.
It's
All right,
morning.
we'll put you on
We're
the
not gonna
cot.
get there till midnight.
All right, you're on the cot. All right.
I tell the other healer about what I about his wrists, the band's covering, and just my suspicions. Also, that he seemed very hesitant to have it to receive any healing. That he really feels it can only be remedied by going to, or he needs to go to see Askel.
Correct.
Hold
I
on a
would-
moment. Weren't we paid to escort him to the port?
To the port. Yes, he's going to go on.
Ah, so perhaps he could grant us some more money to continue to escort him to see Azkel.
I do not have much money or coin left, but I am willing to give you 2 additional.
I will accept.
Does everybody else accept?
Yes, can you tell us what? Who is Askel? Can you tell us something about this person?
Azkel is a mage, a very powerful mage, and he may be able to know more about how I can cure my wounds.
Is it possible for Bass to get in there to, and would he allow me to examine him?
Well, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna leave, so you
Okay.
can certainly take my spot. I'm gonna actually go up and talk to the captain.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yep. You can go in. Um, he tells you, Bask, that there is no need for you to try. This is a mortal wound, and if I do not find Azkel, my life will be cut short.
While he's talking to me, I would like to kind of focus to my inner self, grasping my holy symbol, and use a divine sense.
Okay. Go ahead. Roll. Do you have religion,
Can I-
obviously, right?
Can I touch him and use
Rick.
guidance?
Rick, roll a.
I have religion.
Divine sense is just like an innate skill paladins can do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Got it.
I don't think I
That's
have to
different.
roll to do
Okay.
it.
Yeah, there's
got
no
it.
roll for
All
it.
right. So as you do that, Rick, you get this image in your head.
Okay, is that something that I recognize?
No, you've never seen it before.
Can
Okay.
he?
Can
Sorry.
you tell me like the intensity of the evil that I sense with that?
You're gonna ask Vormir to explain the wound.
Nope, no, I'm not asking him anything. I'm just my divine sense. I ought to be able to get some sense of how strong this evil is, or whatever it is that I'm
It's
seeing.
it's you've never felt anything as powerful. You
Okay.
know that you know that it is a mortal wound. It will kill him.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I won't tell anybody about it, and I won't ask him about it either.
Okay.
Which hand is that on?
It's on both.
Okay, so that's what's underneath those armbands.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I can show you those again if you like. Right there. There you go.
Yes, what I know, he doesn't have 0 hit points, right?
No, no,
Okay,
no. He doesn't have zero. He's not. No, he's not dead.
okay,
He's not well, but he's not dead.
right. No, I understand.
You know, I mean, you know by his condition, and Rick, you know that he does not have long.
Okay, yep, that makes sense. Yeah, after I would help him, then I would probably try and look into the eyes of the dwarf there, in an attempt to get his attention, but then I would move to get out of the room.
Okay.
My attention.
The Vormir dwarf, or
Me.
yeah,
Sorry, yes, our cleric.
or the cleric.
That's
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. Nevin.
Yep. And I kind of suspect that
Nevin.
I will follow.
Okay. All right.
very good.
And then he again says, "Please let me know when we get to the ship." He also states before you leave that maybe the cabin boy below deck may know more where Azkel will be because he is from Port Havadir.
I tell him that we'll be sure to ask the cabin boy for him.
Okay. All right. So you guys, I assume, Jordan, you're going to leave also.
Yeah, I just want to leave like a little herb mix that'll help him like rest easy before I leave the room.
Okay. Okay. Take 2 ingredients off.
Okay.
All right. So what do you want to do? You got you can search the rest of this deck. You can go below deck, go up deck, talk to captain. Dylan, keep track of the turns. I know you're going up deck. I will put you up deck also. I'm gonna help you here. I'll put you back up here. You know what? I think I just did something. I did. Dang it. You're not allowed to do that. Okay. All right. Sorry, Dylan. I'm still learning how to use this program. All right, Bailey's up there. Kevin, you were.
I was right behind Basque.
Yep. Bask there. That's Goon. Goon was here. And you were up deck. Okay. Got it. All right. All right. So, Dylan, it's going to take. What's your movement?
30.
Oh, so 60. It'll take you roughly 2 turns to get to the captain. So,
Okay.
So one, you're up on one. They did that. So you all move. You'll be at the captain, Dylan. And we can talk, or if you want to do something else. All right. So what are y'all gonna do on the second deck?
I would continue to indicate to Nevin and probably grab the Minotaur as well, trying to indicate we need to move back to our room.
Okay,
Sounds like a good idea.
I'll take his lead.
Okay. You guys can just move to the rooms. You gonna rest in the rooms? Is that what you're gonna do?
Yeah, probably.
No, I'm well. At first, I just want to have a conversation.
Okay. Dylan.
Well, I'm gonna ask the captain if he knows where Askel's tower is.
Actually, I don't know, but I will find out.
Thank you. And can you let me know about an hour before we hit shore? Because I think it's going to take quite a bit of effort to get the dwarf up here.
He does not know where Askel's tower is, but he knows it's somewhere in the north. North of the city. It's north in the city. It's not outside the
Okay.
city. It's in the city.
Does he know if it's like a notable place? Like if I get a carriage, they're going to be able to, and I tell them where to go, it'll be able to take me there?
If you pay somebody, yeah, yes, there's people that you could pay.
Okie doke.
Now, this is not anywhere near the hill country like that I'm from.
No, no. All right, Gone, you going downstairs?
Yeah, I'm gonna go find that cabin boy.
Okay. All right. And Rick, what are you guys doing?
Well, once we all get into the room there, the three of us, um, I would begin to tell them about what I was able to see underneath his bracers and describe that picture. I don't know if you guys can look at that picture as well with the two triangles and the line.
I can show them again. Yep. This is what Rick is, or I'm sorry, Basque is explaining or trying to explain.
Can
That
we do a
sounds.
roll to see if that?
Oh god.
No, I was just gonna say, can we do a roll to see if that means anything?
Sure, absolutely.
What roll?
This will be a religion roll.
Okay. Yeah, not really.
No, you don't know.
Yeah, John's not even gonna try. He's not religious, so he just tells Rick that sounds pretty spooky. He's glad. I'm glad I don't see stuff like that in my head.
All right, so this
Yeah,
is probably a really good. Well, yeah. We got a few minutes here, so um, Bailey's gonna rest. Go ahead, Rick.
No, I was just going to say those triangles. I didn't know if that might mean something to the dwarf being, it's actually very similar to my holy symbol, which would be of Ula, which is a deity of the mountains.
Hmm. And I mean, I'm from the
I'll let you
mountains.
roll a religion check, Rick. Gotta put that pen down. I keep clicking it. No, you don't think so.
Yeah, I didn't figure that. I did, whatever. The thing that's interesting is that, he's sick and he wants to see a mage, not a healer.
Would I? Would there be possibly any? I doubt if I had it on me, I probably would. I probably would have it. I didn't know if I had any scroll or anything to look through to possibly do some investigation if we had any downtime.
Investigation on what?
The the picture that Basque described to me that was on his arm or on his wrist.
Um, uh, no, I mean you didn't recognize it before. I mean you can try. You can make a religion check. Good luck.
Okay, another one.
Yeah.
Yeah, not with that one.
No.
Y'all don't know your religion very well.
No,
No,
apparently I don't.
it doesn't register. All right, Dylan, what do you want to do?
So the captain's going to find out for me.
Correct. I mean, he also says the cabin boy is from, like he said before, the cabin boy is from Port Havadier. He may know.
Okay.
We need to locate the cabin boy.
Also, there is a Lady Corinne on somewhere on the ship. He is not sure which cabin she took, but she also will is from Port Havadier.
I'll
So,
go look for her.
okay. So I'm gonna. Why don't you, Rick? You guys get one more turn. Uh, Jordan, you go downstairs. I'm gonna hold you there until you go until everybody else comes up. You have one turn right now uh, to do something downstairs. So I'm keeping track of your turns. Um, so go ahead, Rick, and you guys in that party up north. You move, and then Dylan, what stairs do you want to go down to? Down or elevator?
I'll go down the stairs I went down first, and I'm going to assume that her room is probably in the back of the ship, unless I've run into her in the hallway by our quarters.
You have not.
So I'm going to assume that she is in the back of the ship.
Okay. Do you want to
Start
go
that way.
right stairs, left stairs?
We'll go left stairs.
Okay. All right. I want to show you. Boop. All right. All right. And okay, so John, Bask, and Nevin, why don't you move one more time?
I'm going to bed.
Jordan, you have.
Yeah.
Oh, you're all going to bed?
Yeah, just
I
stand
passed
there.
time somehow.
Okay. All right. So we'll put you in the cabin. Go to sleep. You gonna long rest, short rest?
I think long rest.
Take a long rest.
Okay.
Yeah,
Past
works.
time. Nothing better to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
So four of you are resting for next turn, and then we got Jordan. Or Goon, I'm sorry, Goon going down is downstairs. You have two turns, and Dylan, you're at where you're at. So, all right, we will pick this up in 2 weeks. I want to thank everybody for coming tonight and watching our stream. Sorry about the difficulties in the beginning, but I think we got it all ironed out, and we will see you again in 2 weeks, which is October. As soon as I pick up the calendar. What is 2 weeks?
13th.
13.
13th at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. And you guys have a great night. Thank you.